Hello, my name is Шибаева И. Our lesson, I'm going to start from your pre-work. Sir, here you've got example of the questions. Please read these questions and answer them in prayers. What time will our class finish? What time will you get up tomorrow morning? What will you do tomorrow? Will you have a busy day? Will you travel next summer? If yes, where will you travel to? How old will you be in 20 more years? Will you be famous in the future? Give explanation. Why? Why not? Do you think people will live in the moon 50 years in the future? Why? Why not? Do you think it will rain tomorrow? Why? Why not? 2 minutes for preparation. Okay, great result, great dialogues. And according to this question, you can understand that today we are going to speak about future. So, the theme of our lesson is to be going to and will. The aims of our lesson: organize and present information clearly to others. Use a growing variety of future forms. Now, please read the sentences and when choose to be going to or will to complete the rule which you can see below. Third, in the future, people will live on the planets, on other planets. I am going to be late for work. So, for prediction based on something we can see now or that everybody knows, we use, yes, you are right, we use to be going to. For prediction based on our own personal opinion or knowledge, we use will. In the future, people will live on other planets. This is only my opinion. I'm going to be late for work. This is situation which we can see now because my car has broken down. This table can remind you the forms of to be going to. As you remember, in this construction, to be will be like auxiliary verb, and it has different forms which depend on pronoun. So the third person we use with am, the third he, she, it with is, and pronouns in plural form, we, you, they, we use with auxiliary verb are. When going to and the verb in the form of infinitive. If you would like to express negative meaning, you will use not after auxiliary verb to be, after forms am, is, or are. If you ask question in interrogative sentence, we can use at the first place interrogative pronoun, what, where, when, why, when, necessary form of the verb to be, subject, going to, and infinitive. If we will speak about will, so in this way, we will use subject, the form will, and the main verb in the form of the infinitive without to. at the end of the sentence, you will use object. For negative sentence, you will use not after auxiliary verb will. Don't forget, you may pronounce it in negative form in short way. Will not, won't. For the question, you will use will when subject, the main verb, and the rest part of the sentence. So you can see this table on our screen. We often use will to talk about events that are certain to happen. And we can make our predictions more or less certain by using the adverbs probably, certainly, and definitely. Note the word order of the adverbs with a negative verb. For example, the first sentence is affirmative, and we use adverb after the form of auxiliary verb will. I'll definitely, or maybe certainly, pass the test. It means I'm sure this will happen. We definitely want to go to France. Here, as you can see, we use adverb before auxiliary verb will and negative not, want. I'm sure this will not happen. We are probably going to move to Spain next year. Again, we can see the use of adverb probably after auxiliary verb are. We are probably, and when the rest part of the sentence. In this way, we express, I think this will happen, but I'm not sure. We use will when we decide to do something at the same time as speaking, something that we didn't plan. Do you want something to eat? No, I'm tired. I think I'll go to bed now. We can use will to make offers, promises, and warnings. Don't worry about a taxi. We'll take you to the hospital. Offer. I'll work harder next year, I promise. I'll never do that again. Promise. Don't leave that, you'll hurt yourself. Warning. Now let's have more practice in use to be going to and will. Write the words and phrases in the correct order. You've got 2 minutes for preparation. You do this, of course, in written form. Okay, let's check together. Claire isn't going to take the test. You are right. You choose probably before the auxiliary verb with not, because it is negative sentence. It probably won't rain this weekend. Are we going to have a test tomorrow? Everything is correct. They aren't going to my party. You do this in the correct way. And again, you are right. I'll never go there again. Okay, now you've got the test. It's more difficult, but I think you can go through with this. Match sentences 1 and 2 with A, B in each pair. Don't forget to give the explanation. Okay, he'll probably win. You are right. You have chosen B. He's won lots of races before. As we can see here, the prediction based on our personal knowledge. He is going to win. The race is almost over and he's at the front. We can see situation happening now. That's why you do this correct. It's going to be cold tonight. You have chosen, yes, B. I can feel a cold breeze coming from the north. Again, situation happening now. It'll be cold tonight. It's always cold at night at this time of year. It's our knowledge. And the last one. Let's check. I think you do this as usual correct. He's going to be late. You are right. B. There is a traffic jam on the motorway. The situation happening now. He'll be late. I know him. He is always late. Here we speak about our knowledge, about our personal experience. Let's continue. And again, we work in your copybooks. You need to complete the following sentences with will or going to. The first sentence you can see like the example. I don't think we are going to get a seat. According to this picture, we define the situation happening now. Don't sit so close to the TV. You'll get a headache. You are right. Here we speak about warnings. That ball is going to land in the water. Situation is happening now. That's why we can see result now. And here we used to be going to. Look at the cat. She can't get down. Oh dear, I'll get a ladder. Yes, we use will to express the offer. I've used this machine before. Don't worry, the forecast, you are right, will come out in a minute. As we can see, we speak about prediction based on our personal opinion, personal experience. Okay, you are right. Again, in the fifth sentence, we will use will. I'll call for an ambulance. Because we speak about immediate decision. And now let's talk again. Let's have a fun communicative activity. You've got here some example of the sentences. Complete with the following phrases. You may continue this dialogue in your own way. For example, what are you going to do tomorrow? I am going to bake some cookies tomorrow. Why are you going to bake some cookies? I am going to bake some cookies because I am going to visit my granny. You may choose any you like and complete it. Go fishing, do exercise at the gym, eat a bag of candy, clean my apartment, study English, get a haircut, maybe stay at home all day. sing some songs. Or maybe you will call my best friend. Sir, you've got 3 minutes for preparation. And as usual, at the end of our lesson, we need to complete reflective card. You complete this reflective card answering the question. What was the easiest for you? What was the most difficult? What information was the most useful? And now I would like to say thank you for your attention. Have a nice day. See you tomorrow. Bye.